Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live. We're gonna pregame on some boxing that's going down this week. We got a nice little fight week that's going down, and we're gonna touch on some of the cards and break down some of the fights. So feel free, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it. So I want to salute everybody coming through the building. For those listening to the playback, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you. Make sure you guys drop a comment, hit the like button, all that good stuff. So we're gonna get into it. All right, so the first card, this is going down August the 19th on a Thursday night from Panama. You know what I'm saying? You probably can find this on one of those Argentina channel or maybe Panama. But I have a link for that hopefully for this. But you got Jaime Arboleda. He come back to the ring. He's going to face former world champion Jonathan Barrios. Now what's so important about this card right here? Samson Boxing is starting to, the good promoter that works with the PBC. He's starting to run some shows in Panama, so he's gonna have a lot of fight cards down there. So he's gonna have some of his talent performing. So you got a good little card too. Some young fighters, you know what I'm saying, on the card. So definitely, if I have that link, I'll post that in my community tab, where y'all, for sure y'all can find me on my social media right there, scrolling across the bottom. If you guys are interested though. But this is a good little comeback fight for Alboleta coming off the I think it was 11 round TKO to Chris Colbert where he got beat up pretty bad. So this is a good little fight for him going against a former world champion who's kind of like a opponent, journeyman level type of opponent now in Barrios. So we'll see how Arboleda bounce back. So we'll see. On to the next one. Now this card right here is going to be ESPN Plus Friday morning from Dubai. Now it's supposed to feature a world title fight for the vacant IBF between Rachmanov versus Ogawa, but that fight got scratched. So they're still gonna have some fights on the card. So if you guys are interested, y'all want to learn about some of these fighters, there's a bunch of like prospects and stuff like that from the Middle East gonna be on the card. So feel free. So and this is MTK card. You know what I'm saying? ESPN Plus. So, you know what I'm saying? Feel free, check your local times if you're trying to rock out with that. All right. Now this is a big one. Then this is a card I'm actually going to cover live. I'm gonna be at the event for this one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get some good footage and stuff like that, some good content. But you got a big card. You got two women's world title fights on the card. Headlined by Kaylee Reese versus Diana Prazak. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Both ladies world champions and stuff like that. Prozac is a former world champion. Then you got Jessica Kamara. She's a late replacement for Mary McGee. She's going to face Victoria Bustos for the vacant WBO title at 140 pounds. That's a pretty good fight, and that's a good replacement. You got Emma Ibarra on the card. She's going to face Candy Wyatt. That's a WBA eliminator for the undisputed champion Jessica McCaskill. So it's a lot of big stuff going on, and I'm saying on this card, and I'm gonna be there to cover it. But looking forward to it. As far as the matchups, start with Kayla Reese versus Prazak. Now this is a pretty interesting matchup. Kayla is very technically sound, got a good jab. When she let her hands go, she probably, she can be probably one of the most dynamic fighters in women's boxing. Sometimes she kind of think in the ring, but when she's very technically sound, you know what I'm saying? Some of her big fights, she'll kind of wait too long to let her shots go. But I think in this fight right here, she kind of hit her groove. She fighting at 140, so she's strong at the weight, you know what I'm saying? And she's facing Prozac is basically come forward, high guard, kind of bend down low, so she's gonna be susceptible for uppercuts. So I can expect that to happen. And I expect Kayla Reese to win this fight. She may get a stoppage. We'll see. Jessica Kamara versus Bustos. Now, this is another interesting fight. Bustos is a former world champion. You know what I'm saying? She's tough. She's never been stopped, and she don't have a KO on her resume. So she's not a big puncher. Not the fastest opponent, but she's durable. Kamara coming off her best win of her career. You know what I'm saying? She beat Heather Hardy at 135 pounds. This fight gonna be at 140, and she looked good. She a good boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? Not I don't say she a big time puncher, but she's a good counter puncher. Good counter puncher, got a nice jab, keep her guard tight. So I expect for her to win this fight, but it can be a tough one because Bustos is tough. She's not gonna lay down. And she can make it kind of awkward because she's a shorter fighter and stuff like that. But that's for the vacant WBO. And then you got Emma Barra versus Candy Wyatt. Now this is at welterweight. This gonna be a fun fight. You know what I'm saying? Candy Wyatt like to come to fight. She gonna throw a lot of punches. Not the most technically sound fighter, but she's very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? She make for a fun fight. Barra now she is technically sound, strong, good jab. She like to throw a lot of combinations. She like to put the pressure on you, but it's not like high guard pressure walking you down. It's more so walking you down like in a technical style. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good fight. She's dropping down. Her last fight was at 160 pounds when she beat Mary Cornell. Now she's stopping. She's dropping down to 147. She's gonna be big and strong there. So I expect her to win. And it's a couple of other notable fighters on the card too. I want to touch on real quick. Elvis Garcia, the heavyweight, he's on the card. He got him a late replacement opponent. You know what I'm saying? Austin Brooks, Joel Diaz Jr. is on the card, 25-2. You know what I'm saying? Nice little puncher. Robert Mesa is on the card, so it should be pretty entertaining, man. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Y'all can find this card on UFC Fight Pass. If y'all interested to watch this card, feel free drop in. Y'all might see me on TV or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. All right, we're gonna move to the next one. What's up, Kano? Salute to you, bro. Salute. What's going on? All right, you got a bunch of heavyweights and stuff on the card, but the notable fight I want to talk about is Zan Kazabuski. He's facing Joey DeVecco. You know what I'm saying? We know Joey is like an opponent journeyman. I won't call him a journeyman. He's because he come to win, so I think it's kind of a different type of thing. But he's like an opponent level guy. You know what I'm saying? Sturdy guy, never really been hurt and beat up in his fights, but he lost a couple fights, and sometimes he lose due to his work rate. Now, Kozbuski, now he a tall southpaw, 6'6", 6'5", strong puncher from Kazakhstan, 15-0, 14 knockouts. So this is a fight that is built for him to get some experience and to ultimately win this fight. He got like a top 15 ranking in WBA. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight. So we'll see. He's with Frank Warren, but he's co-promoted by Universal. So this card gonna be on Fight TV. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get a link for this one too. But yeah. I want to see him though. It's interesting. He's like 32 years old. He's the fighter in the middle, Kazbuski. So I'm interested in these type of fighters that at heavyweight that's kind of unheralded. So we'll see. All right. Now moving on. So to the biggest card of the weekend, of course, you got Pacquiao versus Ugas. Now we all know what it is with Spencer. He had to pull out. But you know, to me, I know a lot of people don't want to buy this pay-per-view, $75, $80, whatever. And I understand that. I think as the card though, it's like an entertaining card. So when I go into these type of cards and stuff like that, I look at the entertainment value. You know what I'm saying? I don't not so much like the names on the card because a lot of times you can get the biggest names on the card and you get the most trash fights. You know what I'm saying? We seen some of that last week. So far as entertainment value, all four fights on the card is guaranteed action. So I don't know if that's I ain't trying to get nobody to buy no pay-per-view, but that's how I look at it. But so let me touch on the free Fox part, the prelims first. Um, so you got a couple notable guys on the prelims before the pay per view start. You got Frank Martin. He's gonna face Ryan Kozaczewski from Poland, the Polish Prince. That's a 10-round fight. Frank Martin is nice. You know what I'm saying? Fights at lightweight. He got like a top 10 ranking in the WBA. Southpaw. Kind of remind me of Gary Russell a little bit. He was in camp helping Earl for this for the Pacquiao fight. He can fight, man. Trained by Derek James. So strong, talented guy. This is a good showcase for him. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Rayo Venezuela. He's out of Team Benavidez. He's on the card. He's facing a tall Mexican fighter named Esteban Sanchez. So give a lot of fans to be able to get a good look at Rayo. Rayo can't fight, man. He been in the social media airwaves calling out Rolly and uh, the guy that he stopped to female and stuff like that. So I want to see him fight live. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tone Brown? Salute. So that'd be on the prelims. Also, you got the heavyweight prospect Steven Torres. He's gonna be on the prelim show too. Probably the first fight of the night. So get you warmed up for the main course. So that's what's up. What's up, Curtis Anderson? Salute, bro. Salute to you. So knockout boxing. What's good, bro? 86 TV in the building. What's good, bro? Salute. So yeah, so Frank Martin and Ryo, those two guys, make sure you guys look out for them on the prelims. Now for the so for this main card, so to lead off the card, you got Carlos Castro versus Oscar Escandon. Um, Now this is kind of like a showcase for Carlos Castro, in my opinion. Castro coming off a long layoff. He ain't fought in a year, but he looked real good in his last fight. He a tall guy, like 5'7", 5'8", fights at 122 pounds, which is a hot ass division right now. And he fits right in. I want to say he's number 1 in the WBC. And you know what I'm saying? This is a fight that he should win. He's a very technically sound fighter. You know what I'm saying? Let his combinations flow real nice. Go to the body. You know what I'm saying? He nice. Got a good jab. Know how to use his range. And he's facing a smaller guy in Escandon. And oh no, that one didn't they didn't make it. They got pushed back. Yeah, that one got pushed back. It's supposed to been, but like they're supposed to have Jamal James on here too, but I guess they're reshuffling their fight cards and their schedule. So yeah, they didn't make it. Escandon, you know, he's a shorter opponent. You know what I'm saying? Real like stout. You know what I'm saying? He's rugged, rough. He gonna come to fight. What's up, Trayshawn Williams? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Escandon like to get in the inside and throw wide looping shots. Good to the body, stuff like that. But I like Castro. You know what I'm saying? Escandon's coming back to 122 where he fought before. He won like an interim title back in the day, but I like Castro in this fight. He said, my man said he got Ugas whooping pack. Okay, that's what's up. If you bet, you might get some good odds on the fight though. So that's what's up. All right. He said, L Dub, we're gonna have you on the Three Wise Men show. All right, just let me know. Let me give me advance notice. Let me know, Kurt. Ugas finna make him miss like Floyd. Okay, we'll see. Escadon just knocked out the undefeated prospect. Yeah, Jack Tapora. They was building him up. That was one of Manny Pacquiao's fighters. That was on the undercard of Charlo versus Harrison too. I was at that fight, yo. That whole card was crazy. FA was on the card. He got dropped. Carlos Balderas got stopped in that on that card. Andre Darrell had a little tune-up fight. Yeah, that shit was live. And then the main event with Charlo and Harrison, that shit was crazy. So yeah, I remember that. He got stopped to the body. He ain't been around since. What weight is? Um, I think is at 147. I think, or it might be a little bit above that. So if I had to put money on, I would say it'd be like a catch weight of like 149, 150 in between. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Jesus Ramos just moved up to 147. And I'm not sure if he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, if he's gonna go to full 54 right now, if he just moved up. But he may, I don't know. But that's a good fight too. September 5th. Good fight. What's good, Rob 87? Salute. I don't think Pacquiao would do well against athletic fighters. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I like Pacquiao though, but I'm gonna get to that one. Next fight, I want to talk about Mark Marcelo versus Julio Ceja. Now, this fight right here is pretty good too. Because a lot of these, like Maceo is a Filipino fighter. A lot of these guys, they kind of try to fight like Pacquiao, kind of real explosive and jump in, jump out. This Filipino fighter Maceo probably got the best jab out of all of them. He uses jab real well. Um, got a nice little high guard, and he like to fight. He like to throw punches and combinations too. You know what I'm saying? He can box, so he's not like the other ones. Like Casimiro was real herky jerky, got awkward type of style. I like to jump in, jump out. He ain't really like that. He's more so of a technical type of guy. Seha is a come forward, aggressive type of guy, sturdy, durable. He's been stopped before, but he's a rough and rugged guy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come to fight, former world champion. This makes for a perfect matchup to me. I like it. Good step up for Maceo, and this is a WBC eliminator too for Gary Russell. So I think this might be one of the best fights on the card for real. Maceo versus Seha. I like it. Why are they making us watch Guerrero versus Otita versus Guerrero? One ain't fought in 2 years, and the other one fought in three. Yeah, that's how they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like it for this spot that we'll have to pay for it. But like I was saying earlier, it's like more so like an entertainment shit for me. So when I buy these cards, I think about the entertainment value. So when I understand what type of fight it's gonna be, and would I pay to go watch it live or something like that? I would honestly, because I know it's gonna be entertaining. Those those two guys can do nothing but be entertaining. So that's how I look at it. But if the more realistic question, shoot, I owe them a fight. You remember, Victor Ortiz supposed to fight Robert Garcia like 2, 3 years ago, whatever it was, but then he caught that rape charge. So I guess that contract's still on the books. You know what I'm saying? So that's my realistic answer. Why are we going to see it right here in this spot? And I guess it was getting main event money. So put them on the undercard and get them close to what they was going to get for the main event money for like a FS1 card of a or a Fox card. So that's how that's why I think we're gonna see it like that. They owe them dudes fights. I want to see Boots versus AB or something. I think that's unrealistic, but I don't know. I think I mean, I don't think AB would take that fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think AB will take that fight, but we'll see. Yeah, the pay per view buys, that's for casuals and that's for people who want to talk money about boxing all the time. That's for promoters, fighters, managers. That's not for boxing fans like me, because I don't really care about no pay per view buys. I'm gonna watch it regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really speak on that, but it is what it is. Storm B man, what's good, bro? Salute. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to stop Pacquiao's value in getting a bigger fight. Everybody from 130 to 154 want to fight Pacquiao. And some fighters will cut their leg off to get the fight, and some fighters will move up 3 divisions to get the fight. So no matter if Pacquiao and Ugas do 20,000 buys, it's still gonna be fighters gonna be clamoring to fight Pacquiao. And if Ugas win, he's still gonna have the WBA. So it's gonna be the top guys gonna be clamoring to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't that shit don't really matter to me. I'm just gonna be 100. What's good, bro? Up in the building, boy 911. Salute to you. JC in the building. What's good, bro? I'm just happy Ugas getting a shot. He been on my radar since he beat Jamal James, Delorme, and yeah, I thought he beat Porter too. Yeah, Ugas work for this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's Pac's last fight. It may be. What's up, KG? Salute, bro. Salute to you. So I got Castro winning. I think Castro gonna look good. I think he gonna look good. I like Mark Marcelo to box his way to a decision. And then the old man fight, Victor Ortiz versus Robert Guerrero. It's gonna be a fun fight, man. These guys always in good fights. You know what I'm saying? One guy is a warrior, he's gonna fight to the end, and one guy is a decent fighter, but he gonna quit at the end. So that's how I'm making my pick. Um, I don't know who got more left in the tank. That's why it might be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stand there and trade and bang with each other. Ortiz is the bigger puncher. You know what I'm saying? He is a bigger puncher. He had dropped damn near everybody that he's faced, probably except for Floyd and the guys he got stopped early against. But I like Robert Guerrero in this fight. I think it's gonna be one of those old man fights. It's gonna go either way. You know what I'm saying? It might be a couple of knockdowns and stuff like that, and it's gonna be entertainment. So that's how I look at it. I don't look at when I buy pay per views. I don't look at this guy on the card and they don't got this card. Hey, that's how they always be. And a lot of people buy cards just for the one fighter, the main event fighter. But I'm gonna roll with Robert Guerrero in this fight. These guys ain't fought a long time, so and they always in action packed fights. So they should be standing there trading. Hey, sometimes in boxing we need fights like that. There's somebody that's to stand and trade. So that's how I'm a rock. He said nah, he didn't beat Porter. He became safety first. I thought he did. 7-5 extra point with the knockdown. That's how I scored it on that fight of the night. Yeah, you might be. He said, bro, people seriously sleeping on Ugas. I hope he shocks the boxing world for real. Yeah, man. I think he gonna come to fight that. I'm gonna break that down too. I got the ghost. Bet. I don't buy pay-per-views unless it's Wilder, Spence, or Tank. I feel you. That's how some people, I'm with that. I'm with it. Like I don't never try to tell nobody to buy no pay-per-view. I just tell you how I look at shit. All right, to the main event, man. The WBA super title on the line. Pacquiao versus Ugas. I actually like this fight. I like the matchup. I think Ugas is definitely he got some skill set that he can offset and some tactics he can do in this fight to offset some of the stuff Pacquiao like to do. With Ugas first, he has a better he has a good jab, really. A lot of people don't really see it like that, but that the jab helped him win his last fight against Abel Ramos. Like he kept the jab consistent. He threw a lot of them. He kept it consistent. He varied his jab. It wasn't the same speed. You know what I'm saying? He's a good body puncher. When he counters, more than 9 times out of 10, when he he's going to counter to the body with hooks and wide shots to the body on both sides. So that's good. That's gonna be something he's gonna have to do against Pacquiao. He can fight going backwards, but he more so like to come forward. And I think he have to keep Pacquiao on the back foot. Now, far as the tactics that he can use that I've seen him use in other fights, he can make the fight ugly. You know what I'm saying? Um, he get dock points for low blows and stuff like that. So that shit plays a part. And the fight he had against Omar Figueroa, he was holding and grabbing, and he kind of pushed him and wear them down. He dropped him early with a straight right hand, counter right hand. But after that, he was more so holding them and mauling. I think he lost a point in that fight, I believe, for holding. He can apply some of that tactics to Pacquiao. Pacquiao don't fight in the inside. Same way when he had trouble with Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn was roughing him up, beating him up, bullying him, and stuff like that, and that gave Pacquiao problems. Ugas can do the same thing, and Ugas is more technically sound than Jeff Horn. So, in some ways, he can avenues of victory for him if he can apply that. He has to be more perfect though, because he is slower than Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He got to kind of cut off the angles with a left hook when Pacquiao trying to get out and throwing the lead left hand. He got to have a left hook right there for him. It's stuff he can do. Definitely go to the body. Definitely push him back, rough him up, fight in the inside. You know what I'm saying? Because Pacquiao not gonna fight. He just gonna accept the clinch. So, like I said in the Spence breakdown with Pacquiao, I'm gonna use it for this one too. It depends on the referee. If the referee gonna let Ugas maul Pacquiao, fight on the inside like he was doing against Omar Figueroa, or would they have a quick trigger, break the, you know what I'm saying, break it up, you know what I'm saying, break the clinch, or not allow Ugas to fight in the inside and rough him up. That's gonna be key to that's probably be key to the fight if he's gonna win. If you keep the fight in the center of the ring, that's when Pacquiao gonna have a lot of success. And Pacquiao, what he has to do for me, just use his angles and be Pacquiao, be fast. He can let off a lot of combinations like he normally do, but Ugas has a tendency to putting the high guard up, so he can come around that. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way. That's what's gonna be a problem for Ugas, the speed, the foot speed, because we got the high guard up. Pacquiao get off combinations, step off to the side. While he out to the side, you still got your high guard up. Then what you gonna do? You can't counter punch if you're in the high guard like that. A lot of guys not good at that. So I see Pacquiao doing that, jumping in and out, doing the same thing he normally do. But I think he got to keep it in the center of the ring. Don't get to the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And I think his lead his lead left hand, straight left hand down the pipe, gonna be some problems. You know what I'm saying? That little combination he landed when he dropped Keith Thurman, he threw like a jab to the body, then a left hand, and a jab up top to drop Keith when he was backing up. He can do some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my breakdown. I like the fight. I think it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be it can get ugly if Ugas employ that game plan. I'm thinking he gonna employ, but I like Pacquiao by decision. I don't think he like dominate. Excuse me, like 10 rounds to two, not like that. But I think he'll win like a 8-4, something like that. I think he's gonna pick up the pace and make Ugas, try to catch him and stuff like that. Ugas gonna be too slow. So that's how I see it, man. Definitely. He said, okay. He said, I'm gonna buy this one though. I bet. Ugas has been on my radar. Yeah, I mean Ugas is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? His last fight he got buzzed. He got hurt. early in that fight against Abel Ramos. Abel Ramos didn't let his hands go. He could have won that fight, and then he got buzzed like the last 30 seconds of the fight. He was hurt. So think about that. If Pacquiao can get him hurt, which is a high probability, I think Pacquiao can. Pacquiao can if that guy can hurt him, Abel Ramos, Pacquiao can definitely hurt him with his speed and angles and stuff like that. Now Pacquiao power hasn't been there at 147 like that. I don't see him stopping Ugas, but I can see his speed and quickness, and he still got that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Awkward. The moment too, yo. Like it's a lot of stuff, man. When you fight these top guys, the moment get to you. I know Ugas, he's hungry. He been wanting to have this fight or have this type of fight all his career and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if it's gonna get to him like that, but it could. The nerves is crazy. Pacquiao, he'll have you waiting in the locker room like the little. You know how every Pacquiao fight, what I'm saying, there's always something to it. Whether he got to stretch for the extra 30 minutes or he have you waiting and stuff like that. So you never know. So it's a little big fight mind game stuff that plays a part in when I be picking these fights. All that shit plays a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I'm definitely happy Ugas got this fight though. You know what I'm saying? TS Boxing was good, bro. I see you. Ugas gonna do a lot of running. I don't think he gonna run. I'd be surprised if he do. He hurt me in the last round. Yeah, he did. I'd be surprised if Ugas be running. I would be. I think he gonna try to get in the center of the ring and try to keep Pacquiao on the back foot. The problem is when Pacquiao jump in, well, he is a good counter puncher. He above average counter puncher. So I like to see him counter punch. He can counter punch with the right hand, and I like how he counter with the body shots. But he got to keep Pacquiao in front of him, and he can't get him no exit. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao can get in and out. You know what I'm saying? He got to have a hook for him or something, or he got to follow him back. So I like Ugas being the aggressive guy in this fight instead of being tentative and having the high guard up and stuff like that. I think he can take it to Pacquiao, take it to him. He been the Ugas is the most active welterweight in boxing, really, at the top level. Like Ugas since 2008, this is eighth fight. That's crazy. 3 years, right? I know I'm saying 8 fights in 3 years is so active compared to back in the day, whatever. But look at it though. He's been fighting way more than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I think it started with the Ray Robinson fight. But if you go back before then, when he came to welterweight, I mean, he fought Delorme, Jamal James, uh, Perella. Like he been on a nice little winning streak. Like if you look at his resume, Ugas is probably one of the hottest fighters in boxing because even with the Sean Porter loss, he performed so well in that fight that people were like, I forget all about that shit. I count that shit as a win. You know what I'm saying? But obviously it wasn't. But that's what I'm saying. He been on a roll. So can he keep that momentum? You know what I'm saying? In this fight right here, in a fight that he asked, you know what I'm saying, that he's been asking for a type of fight like this. So yeah, man, I think it's gonna be good. I think Ugas will get overwhelmed. Yeah, um, I think he will too. I like the coaching matchup. Look, it's crazy. Freddie Roach versus Ismail Salas. They're gonna be going up against each other twice on this card. That's crazy. See, I look for shit like that. I don't know. I'm weird like that, but I don't know how that gonna play a role. Freddie Roach trains Mark Marcelo, and then Ismail Salas trains Julio Ceja. So they're gonna be facing each other twice. You know what I'm saying? So a little gamesmanship going on. Let's see how it works. Freddie Roach got 3 fighters on this card. You know what I'm saying? I think he's training Victor Ortiz. So he gonna be busy, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, how Pacquiao sometimes take his time coming out. You know what I'm saying? It can be like 11 o'clock. That's why I love being out here on the West Coast because fights come out like no later than 9 o'clock. And I'm still good. We good. The card started like at 6, and then the main event in the ring no later than 9 o'clock for us. But East Coast, y'all be struggling. It be like 12:30, 1 o'clock and shit. I know Canelo and Kovalev didn't get in the ring to like 1:30 and shit like that. So what if he make him wait? You know what I'm saying? Freddie Roach ain't, like it's little stuff like that that plays a part, man. It might not mean nothing like on a grand scale, But far as like preparation and shit, how many times Ugas warming up? What Ugas warming up like 3, 4 times and he cooling down. But Pacquiao haven't warmed up one time, but he know when he gotta warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like he know when he gonna walk, right? Like I'm gonna walk at 8 o'clock, right? So I'm gonna warm up at this certain time. Let's say Ugas got something else. He's talking. He think he want to warm. He think they gonna come out earlier, so he warm up like 3 or 4, like little shit like that. And that shit plays a part. Like if you warm up too early, you can, you know what I'm saying. When you get to the ring, you basically fatigue a little bit. So this little shit. I got Pac Man too. This fight gonna be more competitive than a lot of people think. I think so too. I think it'll be competitive in stretches. I think Pacquiao's speed is gonna get to him. Ugas not gonna have an answer, but we'll see. I don't think he's gonna beat Pacquiao unless he like ultra, like if he being real rough inside, like how like how Horn was doing, but keep it up. Then yeah, I think he could beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, I think Ugas he's more technical than um than Horn. His defense is better. Horn was getting caught with shots, trying to jump in with that crazy movement. He was getting hit with shots. Ugas really don't get hit with too much crazy shots. You know what I'm saying? It's just how can he maintain that for the duration of the fight? That's why I have problems with these guys that step up like this with the moment be too big and him facing Pacquiao. I ain't worried about the short notice because I feel like these guys mentally can be ready. But once you hit the bright lights and the big stage, shit different. But we'll see. Some people want Ugas to win. I'm with it. What's up, Bruce Gold? Salute. He said, "Yeah, bro. Y'all got good on the West Coast for sure. We be up trying to stay awake." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I be loving that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be like, shoot, we might get the latest card. We might get like 9 o'clock, bro. We be good. Like last week, shit, I was in heaven, bro. All these fights on at the same time. I was loving that shit. That shit was love. That shit it helps me with my my boxing knowledge and stuff like that. Cause I have to like I go off like little stuff. I take little stuff out of the fight. So if I watch the fight, I got it already. It's already in my mental. So I was watching all that shit. If I had to look at this device, that device, I don't care. I was on it. And it helps me too. You know what I'm saying? It helps me too with my mindset with how these fighters, how they win fights, the tactics and stuff like that. And I was loving that shit. That shit was love. I want them to keep doing it like that. Have 10 cars at one time. If I gotta get crack up with some more devices, I'm with it. That shit don't affect me at all because if I do happen to miss something, how top rank in between fights, they at least it's a 15-minute window. You know what I'm saying? Before they get to the next fight, shit, I can go back and rewind or watch whatever I need to watch, catch it back up if I need to. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing to me. Um, some of these undercard fights, like I hear people complaining. It's funny. I hear people complaining. They don't even know half the people on the undercard. So I don't even know why people be complaining so much. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even it don't even mean nothing to them. Everybody was on Rigo's fight, which was the boringest fight of the night. And me going into that, I knew that shit was gonna happen. Cause Casemiro is an economical fighter. Economical, however you want to say it. He don't throw a lot of punches. Put it like that. And all he was doing, both of these guys offset each other. You know what I'm saying? The weight difference, you know what I'm saying? My man will probably outweigh Rigo by 20 plus pounds. And he's a economical fighter. We know Rigo brings to the table. So I already knew what I was getting. So when I was watching it, I was just like, keep it going. Cause I want to make sure my breakdown and prediction is right. Keep it going. And the other fights, shit, I was loving it. Like the undercard, like the young man Ray Ford from Camden, New Jersey. Yo, I was tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Too many casual L dub. He said Rigo was on run status. Yeah, he was running. He said he should retire. He probably won't. Rigo got to deal with PBC. They owe him fights. You know what I'm saying? They owe him fights. But Ray Ford on the zone card. I was happy about that. He was the only American fighting on that Fight Camp series that went over there and put on. You know what I'm saying? I was happy about that shit. Joe Cordina, yeah, he's one of my favorite UK prospects. He was on point. He got a nice highlight reel knockout. But Waxy, I thought he looked good. Um, for the top ranked card, Albert Bell won. Nova won. Nova didn't look good early in that fight, but he got his shit together. Won that fight. Albert Bell, he gonna be tough to beat. You know what I'm saying? He said, I thought Vasquez had a hard head when he fought. Yeah, yeah. I thought that fight would have been closer than what it was with Warren. Yeah, yeah. Rashid Warren got that nice knockout. That was nice. That fight was disgrace to Carson. Yeah, Ringo was running his ass off, but Casemiro, shoot. Casemiro was feeling the effects for all that weight he gained. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all see him in the corner. He was huffing and puffing. He wasn't gonna make it. Um, I want to see Russell running back. I think they'll probably do that. They'll probably do that. Carlos Banderas came back with a nice knockout after being let. Well, he didn't get let go by PBC. Well, I guess he got let go by PBC. He got stopped, and then he just came with top rank highlight reel knockout. I was happy for him. Joshua Greer versus who was it? Jason Maloney. That was a good fight early. I thought Greer was doing good early, but then my man, like I was saying, like that's why I like watching the fights. I want to see if I'm right or not with my breakdowns because I was saying he always in the middle rounds, he always kind of fade. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. My man got back in the fight. But yeah, he went with Bud McGirt. Yep, he looked real good. He looked real good, solid, strong. They had the heavyweight fight, Trey Lippe Morrison versus Don Hainsworth. That was a good old slobber knocker and shit. That shit was crazy. It was a fun fight though. You know what I'm saying? Those guys was tired looking at each other, but it is what it is. Franco Maloney, that was a good, highly skilled technical fight, and you can tell those guys were stinking in the ring and try to offset each other. I thought Robert Garcia did a good job with Franco because Franco was getting beat up in that second fight. I thought it was kind of devious stoppage to me, but he had him right. So yes, sir. The Golden Boy show. Roger Gutierrez, he was boxing his ass off. I thought my other guy won the fight. I thought he won it close, but Gutierrez, hey, he got a big right hand, but he used his jab, he used his range. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he used that against Chris Colbert next for the they should be fighting for the super title because Tank Davis probably gonna let the WA know that he's not gonna move back down. So that fight got ordered and they got a purse bid. If they don't get a deal, they got a purse bid September 15th. So they working fast on that. So that's what's up. Felix Alvarado, you know what I'm saying, the champion at 108. I mean, he ran through that guy. That was easy work. The Ricon brothers won. Like I had all this shit going on at one time. I can just, you know what I'm saying, shoot this shit out like that. I was watching it live, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Virgil Ortiz versus Mean Machine. Man, that fight was fun, entertaining. I thought as a promoter, manager, all that shit, you want your young fighter to go through something like that and overcome it. I love the spirit that he fought with and the adjustments that he had, Virgil Ortiz had after he got hurt. And he got dropped in the second round too. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. He got dropped in the second round, but he got back up. You know what I'm saying? Got his shit together, used that jab, that hard, stiff jab, dropped him with that shit to the body. You know what I'm saying? Was hurting him, dropped him like 5 times, and that was spectacular, yo. That was like a star making performance. How he was able to bounce back. So like when you facing the toughest guy of your career, you want to go through adversity a little bit, but not too much that you're gonna lose the fight, but enough that you can learn from and be like, all right, I bounced back from this, I adjusted. You know what I'm saying? He started to box a little bit, not running, but boxing, using a jab, and he got me Machine up out of there faster than Bud did. So that's a storyline people can use. You know what I'm saying? Somehow that that's telling people that he can beat Bud. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? So it makes for good conversation. And I think he deserves a fight with the top guys. I would love to see the Bud fight. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. I would love to see the Spence fight. Even the winner between Ugas versus Pacquiao. I think Virgil Ortiz is definitely a good contender in welterweight. You know what I'm saying? What else? Antonio Russell. That was a bummer, man, because I thought that fight was going to build up to something good because both guys got great skill set. I mean, that shit was only 16 seconds with the head clash, but you can tell Antonio was establishing what he was about to do in that fight. He was an aggressive guy. He was throwing a lot of jabs early for 16 seconds. He was getting off like he was already in the fight. Like he ain't had no warm up period or get adjusted to Manny Rodriguez. Manny Rodriguez is a nice counter puncher, fast hand, good jab, and he took it to him and kind of like I can see that fight developing that he was going to put the pressure on Rodriguez, but that was unfortunate. Hopefully, both guys come off clean and nothing too serious. They can reschedule that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good that was going to be a good fight. Oh, excuse me. Ali's grandson. Yeah, Ali's grandson. I ain't really, I'm not really too crazy off that shit. They was overhyping it, but I mean, it's good that he want to carry the tradition. The guy that he fought, I mean, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got a long way to go. But, I guess for the story and, all that good stuff, that's cool. So yeah, yeah, I seen that. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Ortiz Bud happens just yet. No, I don't think it's happened just yet either. My man laughing. Nah, I think Bud and Porter. I think what they gonna do. See, a lot of people they be I don't know. It's funny though. It's funny, but he's definitely a contender. He ain't nobody to laugh at though. I think he'll have some time to develop. I think he should take this time and continue to stay active and get a third fight this year. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? He got two, one in March and then the other day, August. Try to get another one in November, December. Now he can start fighting guys that's similar to Bud Crawford or to the guys that he's gonna face, that he's targeting. And in my mind, I like to see him against Ray Robinson. Tall southpaw. That's some shit you're gonna see from Bud. Got a common opponent with Mean Machine. Some people thought he beat Mean Machine. I thought Mean Machine actually won that fight, but either way, so that's a nice little storyline. I'm not sure if Ray Robinson will take that fight off the rip after being on a long layoff. I know he's supposed to fight on Teofimo's undercard, so maybe Golden Boy get him a fight. You know what I'm saying? And get him back acclimated, and then maybe Virgil can fight him. Rashidi Ellis is a good fight for him. I like that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's another that get you prepared for Bud too, in a sense, because that's a fast fighter, twitchy. You know what I'm saying? Got some good speed, good hand speed, stuff like that. I like that fight. I think that fight kind of overdue. I think it's right. Like right now, they need to make that fight. Those are your two top guys at welterweight on Golden Boy side, two two undefeated guys. I like that fight. That's a good fight for Virgil Ortiz next. So stay busy. His time gonna come. You know what I'm saying? For sure. His time. I just want him to be ready. I think he's ready now, but just more prepared and facing more competition, staying active and stuff like that. He gonna have the advantage over the guys that he's faced that haven't been active. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't think Ali's grandson. Nah, he ain't. Nah, I don't think he go. I don't think he gonna go that far. He's a novelty act, in my opinion, right now. Yeah, he got a long way to go. Nah, you good? Sure, I don't care if he ain't good. I don't care who he related to. That's a novelty act. Ortiz versus Dan Garcia. That'd be good for him. I don't think Danny takes that, but that'd be cool. I don't think he have an amateur background, not much of one. You know what I'm saying? Ray Robinson apparently stays in shape. Last time I saw an interview with him. Yeah, he's in the same camp with Jerron Ennis. So yeah, that's what's up, man. But yeah, I was man, I was having fun last weekend watching all those fights at the same time. That shit was love. I ain't gonna lie. That shit keep me on my toes. Yeah, man, I want to recap real quick, man. This weekend's fights, man. Hopefully, you guys, y'all have an opportunity, y'all can catch it. But just a little recap, real quick. We'll run through it. So, August the 19th, Abaleta versus Barrios. This from Panama. This is a Samson card. He's starting to run a lot of cards down there. You probably can catch this on ESPN Knockout. That's the Mexican channel, or I mean, I may have a link. You know what I'm saying? To send me up behind the scenes or whatnot. This card gonna be on ESPN Plus. It's an MTK card. So supposed to be Robinov versus Ogawa for the vacant IBF at 130, but that fight got scratched. So still gonna have some fights. You know what I'm saying? That's early Friday. This is a card that I'm gonna cover live in San Diego this weekend. You can catch this on UFC Fight Pass. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of female world title fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, feel free, man. I'm gonna be there live though, so yeah, might see me on TV. Zan Kababuski, something like that. The kid from Kazakhstan. He's facing Joey Deveco. This will be on Fight TV. This is the 30. This is the 21st, August 21st on Fight TV. So you know what I'm saying. If y'all got Fight TV, check it out. And then the pay-per-view card. So you're gonna have your prelims starting. Like I think the pay-per-view gonna start at 6 o'clock on the West Coast. So the prelims probably start like 4, something like that. So check your time. Probably y'all see probably on the East Coast like 7 o'clock, something like that. So they're gonna have like 3 fights on the prelims. Frank Martin, Rayo Venezuela, and Steven Torres all in separate fights. And then the pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying? Carlos Castro versus Oscar Escandon. That can be a pretty good fight. But I like Carlos Castro. Mark Marcelo versus Julio Ceja. Another good fight. They got the old man fight, Victor Ortiz versus Robert Guerrero. Then you got Pacquiao Ugas. So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So feel free to check those fights out. You know what I'm saying? He said facts. Salute to you, JC. Salute to everybody come to the building. I appreciate y'all support, man. I watch all of them. Yeah, I'm trying to watch everything. Who do you think kids related are better than their fathers first comes? Oh, okay, so like the son better than the father. Definitely Floyd and his pops, Floyd Mayweather, his pops. Um, who else? There's a couple of more I'm trying to think of. That's a good question. I'm trying to think. Whose sons? I know like a couple of champions of their sons was it's like trash. Like Aaron Pryor. I ain't say they was trash, but they weren't as good. Aaron Pryor's son, Buddy McGirt's son. Let me think. I don't know, man. Give me some. Have you heard about Fred's daughter got sick? What's up with that? Yeah, I heard about it. I don't know what's up, like what's going on with it. I stay away from that type of stuff. That ain't my lane. But you know what I'm saying? I just wish the best if you know what I'm saying everything is on the up and up. Hope everything comes out good. Oh yeah, Floyd. He said Chavez Jr. Nah, oh yeah, he ain't better than Camacho Jr. Yeah, Mancini better than his dad fought. Yeah, Dynamite Dose. James Douglas, I remember him. Willie Monroe. Wait, was that his uncle or his pops? I know Willie Monroe. Willie the Worm beat Hagler. But was that Willie Monroe Jr.? That's his son? Or did he just take the name? I think he took the name, but I'm not sure. But I'm with you though. You said he said relatives though, so yeah. So there go one. I'm with you. He beat yeah. Beat Tim Zoo, Costa Zoo. Yeah. Yeah, man. Campbell and Ricky Hatton. Roy Jones. Yeah, that's better than their fathers. Yeah, Roy Jones pops for Hagler, I believe. Trinidad. Yeah. Okay. There you go. It's a lot. It's a lot of father sons that's in the game though. It's a lot of father trainers in the game. It's a lot, and I think they kind of. It's. I think the dynamic is different now than it was back in the day because back in the day it seemed like that shit didn't never work with the like Roy Jones and his pops and the other guys. But now everywhere I turn is like Jojo Diaz, um his pops trained him from scratch basically. I mean he got other people working with him, but his pops been there from day one. Jesus Ramos, like there's a lot of guys that pops is running the corner, so that's what's up. So let's see. And Pryor Jr. Yeah, I remember him. I remember him. He said, "You think Wilder? You think Wilder Fury be that fight get pushed back?" I don't think so. I think it's gonna go ahead. And if it do get pushed back, if Fury do fall out, Charles Martin gonna step in. They're gonna have his ass on on relief. So either way it go, Wilder is fighting October 9th. So I don't know about Fury. And I understand because you know Fury how he is, and I think he's going to fight though. So I'm the optimist in all this. I always believe that he gonna fight, but I think this time PBC gonna have somebody in the bullpen, like for sure. And even if Top Rank, Top Rank is running the show, they're gonna have to agree to it. That's just my opinion because you got a guy that won the fight that's been in all these camps and he keep losing out, and it's Fury's fault. Yeah, he said Marvin Howland knockout Joe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. I remember Hagler stopped Senior. But yeah, Sanchez, Salvador Sanchez. Um I got another now that came to my mind. Refredo Gomez. No, yeah. Is it Gomez? Vasquez, I'm tripping. The Vasquez, senior and junior. I think junior fought Donaire and he became like a interim champion. And senior, he can punch. Senior can crack. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there go another father son Mosley. Yeah, Sugar Shane. He said Charles Martin on standby. Yeah, again. Hey, there's a lot of guys be on standby on these PBC cards. Who's next for Rosado? I think they trying to work out the Munguia fight at 160. He was on stand. Yeah, he was because Ortiz had. Yeah, they didn't think he was gonna make it. Yeah, Joe and Marvis Frazier. Yep, Joe Buckner. Yes, sir. Marvis Frazier. Yep, I remember him. Yeah, they put him in too early against Larry Holmes and Mike Tyson ran through him. Joe Buckner. I remember he fought Ali a couple times. What's up with? Oh yeah. The Ferocious Vargas sons. I mean, them guys been fighting in Mexico. They just had a fight recently. It's one of them look just like his ass. I forgot which one. I don't know their names, but he got like three sons. I think two turned pro. The Southpaw looks just like him. I want to say that's a junior, Fernando Junior. But yeah, they just fought recently, and they fight in Mexico, stuff like that, and little small shows like that. Yeah, I seen a couple clips on them. They're aggressive guys. They train in Vegas. You know what I'm saying, getting work in the gyms out there, so they learn their craft, and their pops is going to move them right. You know, let me see, Emilio. I think okay. Yeah, I be forgetting their names, bro. I know they all don't look alike, but it's one that look just like Fernando. I forgot which one. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Salute to y'all coming through the building, all the questions and comments and stuff like that. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do so. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I'm gonna put my social media up real quick if you guys want to hit me up on there. Any questions or y'all want to know something about if I hear something about y'all favorite fighters or something like that, y'all can hit me up on there. Twitter at OverJ. Hit me up. Let me know who you are, stuff like that. And Instagram L Dubs Boxing. Yeah, for sure, man. I be getting a lot of information and shit like that. And if you guys want to know something that was going on, any cards or who gonna fight, win. If I hear anything, I got you. You know what I'm saying? If I know, then you guys know. So salute to y'all. So yeah, peace to you, Bruce. Salute to you. So yeah, man, that's my time right there, man. Y'all have a good one, and I'm out.